Hello, my name's Liaqat Rasul and I'm a collage and mixed media artist. So I make things from bits from a recycling bin, any form of ephemera, so a little bit of paper that's stamped or a ticket stub, bank statement, invoices. I don't really judge any paper, anything is viable or possible. It can be flyers. I tend to like things that have had some age to them, so if they're a bit scruffy, I think they're nicer. So today, I'm going to do a hospital rooms digital, part of the digital art school, and I'm going to make a textiles art truck. And the idea is it's to sort of engage with your imagination, and the textiles art truck will take you into whatever realm you want to go to. So I've got some examples of my work that I want to show you. So this is like a typical starting point of me using different bits of paper. That's a bit of Amazon packaging, some receipts, that's a bit of posters that I've glued on, and some quite thick sort of marker. Then I've got this, which is quite complex. I don't normally use sequins, but they were sort of given to me, so I thought I must use them. So I've just added them, but in a really kind of haphazard, poured loads of glue, and then sprinkled the sequins on there, but then created some order with my normal bound papers. This is kind of something I'm focusing on restricting sort of colour palettes for each collage and see where that takes me, so that's quite unusual for me to do something with just whites and reds, but there are lots of different textures here, and that's something that I get very excited about. Here's something that I'm working on at the moment, which is a double-sided one. It's kind of quite nice and tactile-y. So that's actually the wrong side, but this is the right side here. And there's just different sort of techniques, little bits of collage, there's lots of the Biro pen, the marker from the other side that's bled through, I think it's really nice. So this whole sort of image here is actually the back, because it was all actually scribbled on that side, but then it was the back that I thought was interesting. So here's an example of the textiles truck we're going to do now. So this has all the elements that I've just discussed. Receipts, that's a travel ticket, bits of cardboard, tissue, some abandoned sort of like coffee stirrers, another receipt. So I'm just going to start that now. First of all, I need to do the circles here, so I'm just going to use this as an outline, and this can be my actual template for the circles. So what I want to do is have the two wheels for the truck. And it can be quite rough, it doesn't have to be exact. But this actual action of not using the scissors is actually really nice, because you're sort of teasing the cardboard, giving your fingers a bit of an exercise, which is always nice. And then, you know, it's amazing what can be achieved without scissors. So there's one. And then the next one I might just... So again, I'm going to right, so I'm just going to, so I've got bits of tissue here, bits of notepad, and receipt. So I'm just going to I'm just going to work on these bits. So I've got receipt, notepad and some tissue. I'm going to use some masking tape. So I like the markers to be on the masking tape. And maybe I'll have a triangle here for the truck bit. Let me just use, this is an old paper bag that I had lying around. So I'm going to place that here. So that's the cabin of the truck. Now what I'm going to do is take... So the idea of having this tissue on this paper is, so first of all I'm just going to so the tissue will bleed differently to the note paper, and that is creating a different texture, which I really like. So I'm going to swap my nib from thin to thick. And even all these little bits of sort of where the paper's just been torn, I think is really nice, and that should be part of the collage. So let's see where these might go. So I'm just going to name it. Maybe so. Why not have so this is just personal to you, whatever journey you want to go on with the Textiles truck. And create your own textures. You can even draw some words on here, on numbers. It's absolutely no pressure. I mean, I find things like this so therapizing. So opposite diagonals on the wheels, and that gives a sense of movement that the wheels are turning as well. So we don't want the textile truck to stall, we want it to keep moving. So that's that. That's the textile truck. I can show you the back as well. The back's quite lovely. I kind of like, that's I think it's quite exciting. But anyway, this is the actual textile truck. Thank you for watching my workshop on the textiles truck. for the Digital Art School. I hope you enjoy it.